Welcome to another video overview of a brand new handset. This time it's the O2 XDA Guide, as you can see here. We're going to just be unboxing it, and hopefully I can do that with two hands this time, because normally I don't get to do that. So first of all, turn it upside down, slide the phone out, and get a nice little piece of paper from the press guys. I've got a SIM card to put in, because at the moment this phone is completely brand new. I've got nothing at all. I don't even know which one of these boxes it's in. This is literally the first time I've opened it up. Now in this box we've got what looks like very nice, a car cradle. So obviously stick that on your windscreen. I'm presuming here, yeah, we've got the other bit. So that slides onto there somehow, presume sort of that way around, there we go. Or maybe even the other way around. I had it right the first time. Slots on like that. So that's a cradle, which is great to see that included in a phone. Here we go, we've also got the cigarette lighter, or they now call it car power point, to discourage you from smoking, obviously a very bad habit. Plug that into your cigarette lighter. You've got a standard mini USB socket on the back there, so you can plug that into the phone. That'll charge not just this phone, but any HTC built phone really, with the mini USB socket on it. So that's that box. So that's good to see a cradle. I presume then this box will include the phone itself. If I can get into the thing. Ah, there we go. And here's the O2 XDA Guide itself. Very light handset, but I haven't put the battery in yet, so it will be light. The navigation control there spins around, sort of a rubberized outer edge there to aid, to help me spin it around. On the back it's a 3.2 megapixel camera, no flash on there. We've got this stylus coming out here, so I'll just do a quick tour of this phone. We've got the right hand side, not much really to talk about on there at all. On the bottom we've got the mini USB connection and the microphone, and on the left nothing at all really apart from the volume up and volume down. Power on and off here, 3.2 megapixel camera that I've just mentioned, along with the external speaker. A little lanyard loop there for if you're into that sort of thing, putting a little lanyard loop onto it and sort of hanging it around your neck or on your pocket or whatever. There on the back we've got the micro SD card slot, which you may be able to see if I stop going out of frame. Micro SD card slot there. The SIM goes in here, so let's do that, because they've included a SIM card for me, which is very nice of them. I don't know whether it's got any credit on. I may have to put some credit on it. So let's put the SIM into here like that. Now, if I remember what I read on the box, we have got, because we've got this, we've got, because this is really heavily marketed towards being a navigation device, I presume in here, obviously we've got all the documentation here, the Copilot Live serial key. There we go. So we've got the quick start guide, the warranty card, and all the necessary CDs. Plus, once I've finished demolishing the kitchen, an O2 recycle bag, so you can recycle your old phone. And then inside this box here, we have a micro SD card slot, micro SD card itself. That's got a 1 gigabyte capacity on it, and that's included free. So let's pop that into the phone like that. Just click it into place until you hear it click. I'll still need to find a battery. What have I got now? I've got a plug. Obviously, because these handsets are shipped all around the world, not particularly under the O2 brand, but to make it easier to manufacture the power supplies, we've got one standard power supply which looks like that, and you just slot in the connector appropriate for your country. Here in the UK it's the 3-pin socket like that, so we just slide that in the other way up and it becomes that. So the power is fed from the top, and I presume in here we'll have the cable for that. Also, a couple of those other bags I just took out there, we've got a little pouch, very nice little pouch to put your device in. Inside the pouch is the battery, that's what we need. And also I took out the audio headset, which is, quite interestingly, a standard 3.5mm audio headset. No microphone on here, just a normal pair of headphones. So I presume I'm going to have a problem here. 3.5mm audio cable, nowhere to plug it in. So I presume in here somewhere is an adapter of some description to allow me to convert that into a mini USB port. But let's just put the battery in here. I'm going to slide it in with the contacts first into there. Leave this little plastic thing here so we can just pull that and the battery pops straight out again like that. So I'm going to put the battery in. Of course, if I was to follow the manual, which I should do, I should charge this now for quite a number of hours. The little plastic thing there is popping out the battery compartment, so I'm just going to try and tuck that in a little bit. There we go. Put the back on, it just snaps into place. Very sort of rubberized back there, which is sort of a matte finish, matte silver finish. We've got this screen protector. I'm just going to turn on the device by pressing the on button on top. We get the O2 screen. I'm going to peel off this protective panel, which obviously you can't keep that particular panel on the phone because it's going to be quite difficult to use with that lettering on. So we've got the O2 start screen there. I'm just going to prop that up while I find some more bits and bobs. This is really professional, isn't it, this? Prop it up there for you. Let's try and find that converter. Here we go, we've got the sync cable, which also doubles as your power feed. So unfortunately, HTC now don't include two separate cables, with one being the power cable, the other being your synchronization cable. It's just one cable now. So you charge with that, and then you unplug it and put that into your computer to synchronize data between your computer and your phone, and vice versa. What else have we got? We've got a couple more bags. One is a spare stylus, always useful if you're like me and keep losing it. And the conversion cable that we were looking for, which pops out like that. Look at this. This is quite nice. Look at that, we've got a call answer, call drop, a little microphone there, forward, I don't know if you could just about see that, skip forwards, skip back, play, pause, volume up, volume down. So we've got a full little tiny remote control there, so we can listen to our tunes quite happily. And on the end of it is a mini USB connector. So obviously that plugs into here, and then this plugs into here. Now, due to the time constraints put on me by our friends at YouTube, I've got to break this video up now because we're getting up to 10 minutes and skip on to another video. So join me in part 2 and we'll have a look at what happens when we turn on this phone, because we still haven't got to that stage yet.